Hello there, heroes. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to the very first Orange Ranger Videos 3 run. Now, for those of you who missed the scheduling videos where I explained what this is, basically on the third week of every month, hence 3 run, I take kind of a week off and I don't produce an entire new video. I'm just going to be making this little video and directing you guys to one of my other videos that I'd like you to watch again. Now, you might be asking yourself, if I'm not making a video this week, then why am I doing this and not just letting you guys know on social media? I have 2 reasons for that. The first is that, in my observation, social media is still not quite as effective a call to action on YouTube as just making a video. The second of those, and that's the first thing I'm going to get to here, is that I have something to ask you guys about next week's video, and so I need to actually make a video to give you guys a chance to respond. Next week's video is going to be my look at the top 10 Power Rangers individual weapons, and now I need to get some disclaimers out there before I have you guys call for votes. When I say an individual weapon, I'm talking about a distinct individual weapon that only a particular ranger has. I'm not talking about sidearms like blade blasters or anything. I'm going to go ahead and give those their own video later on down the road. The second disclaimer is that I realized that the auxiliary rangers on a team usually have cooler weapons than the core rangers, so I'm also going to give them their own video on that somewhere down the road. So I'm just talking about core rangers and their individual weapons. Basically, although this isn't always the case, basically think about the weapons that form the team's combined blaster, which in fact, as you see in the schedule, I'm also doing a video on later this hiatus. I'll also say, as far as Wild Force, since they had 2 combined blasters, the Jungle Sword and the name escapes me for the moment, to be honest, the other thing that was a blaster that they made as an original creation, you can vote for either or. Both of those are eligible. So, down in the comments below, leave me your votes for your favorite Power Rangers individual weapon. And as always, a random voter, not necessarily that voted for the winning item, by the way, just any voter that voted on the subject will be eligible for a channel shout out. And again, so if you do not have an active YouTube channel, just make sure to let me know in your voting comment what you would like me to shout out instead. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, I can go ahead and put up my super advanced graphics sign for the video that I wanted you to watch. And I figured, with this being the first Orange Ranger Videos 3 run, the appropriate video to have you guys watch would be my very first Power Rangers episode review. So, go ahead and click this amazing 3D graphics sign right here. It's so amazing in graphics and just technology, to watch my very first Power Rangers episode review, Super Mega Force Episode 1. Which, if you remember, some of you might remember this, was actually an episode of my vlog, Almost Interesting, because I wasn't sure if I was going to review Power Rangers on a regular basis. Now it turns out I am reviewing Power Rangers on a regular basis, and it's my vlog that I'm not doing on a regular basis. So, it's funny how things work out. So, go ahead and give that a click. Leave some new comments, start some new conversations. You know, get interest in that video back up. That's a neat thing about these 3 runs that I think I'm going to enjoy, is the fact that it'll generate some new conversations on some older videos. And I hope you guys enjoy that and enjoy this concept of 3 runs. And we'll be back with straight up new videos next week. And as always, may the power protect you. And as always in a webcam video, I now have to reach down and click stop.